Daf Yomi, Tractate, Sanhedrin, page 22. A, top of the page, with the words Uchasav Hanishtavan. We were talking about the Torah, the original script, Ksav Ivris, Ksav Ashuris. That's the topic. And Ezra, the scribe, which is interestingly enough, it's his yard site, either today or tomorrow, or tonight maybe. 9th of Tavis. It's either the 9th or 10th, but anyways, close enough. It's interesting. Uchasav Hanishtavan Katuv Aramit Umeturgam Aramit. Uchetiv לא חלין כתב על מקרא ופרשי להודע למלכה. מלמד שבאותו היום ניתן וכתיב וכתב את משנה התורה הזאת. כתב הראוי להשתנוס. And the writing of the letter was written in the Aramaic script and set forth in the Aramaic tongue, Ezra 4:7. The term Hanishtavan is similar to the word Nishtana, meaning changed, alluding to the fact that the script had been changed, and it is written with regard to the writing on the wall of Belshazzar's palace. Then came in all the king's wise men, but they could not read the writing, nor make known to the king the interpretation. Daniel 5:8. And the reason they could not read it is that it was written in the new script that Ezra would transmit. And it is written that he shall write for himself a second Torah, a Mishneh Torah. Deuteronomy 17:18, where second Mishneh teaches that it is written in a script that is apt to be changed, the Hishtanot. Lama nikra shemo Ashuri, she'ala imahem me'Ashur. The Braita continues, why is the script called Ksav Ashuris? Because it ascended with the Jewish people from Ashur when they returned from their exile in Babylonia. Tanya, Rabbi Omer, Batchila Bichtav Zeh. ניתנה תורה לישראל, כיוון שחטאו נהפך להן לרועץ, כיוון שחזרו בהן, החזירו להם, שנאמר, שובו לבצרון אסירי התקווה. גם היום מגיד משנה, אשיב לך. It is taught in a Braita, Tosefta 4:5, Yehuda HaNasi says, initially, the Torah was given to the Jewish people in this script, Ashurit, which is in use today. Once the Jewish people sinned, it turned into an impairment for them, and they began writing with a different script, Libona'ah. Once they repented, the first script was returned to them, and they resumed writing with Ashurit script. As it is stated, return to the stronghold, you prisoners of hope. Even today, I do declare that I will render double unto you. Zechariah 9:12, meaning that God restored to the Jewish people this script that had been changed. Lama nikra shemo Ashuri. The Braita continues, if this script predates the exile to Babylonia, why is it called Ashurit? Because it is Me'usheret, beautiful and straight in script. Rabbi Shimon ben Elazar Omer, Yishum Rabbi Eliezer ben Palta, שאמר משום רבי אלעזר המודעי, כתב זה לא נשתנה כל עיקר שנאמר ווי העמודים מה עמודים לא נשתנו אף ווים לא נשתנו ואומר ואל היהודים ככתבם וכי לשונם מה לשונם לא נשתנו אף כתבם לא נשתנו. The Brisa continues, Rabbi Shimon ben Elazar says, in the name of Rabbi Eliezer ben Parta, who said in the name of Rabbi Elazar Hamondai, this script did not change at all, as it is stated. With regard to the construction of the tabernacle, the hooks of the poles, Exodus 27:10, this teaches that just as the poles were not changed, so too the hooks were not changed. The letter Vav in Ashurit, a script, has the shape of a hook. Evidently, this is why the term for hook in the Torah is Vav. And the verse states, and to the Jews according to their script and according to their language, Esther 8:9. This teaches that just as their language was not changed over the generations, but remained Hebrew, so too their script was not changed. Elama ani mekayim es Mishnah Torah zos shtei Torahs achas shiotzia v'nichneses imo ואחז שהוא נכס לו לבס כנזב אותה שיוצא ונכנסת עמו עושה אותה כמין קמאה ותולה בזרועו שנאמר שבהתיישב לנגדי תמיד. The Brisa continues, but if the script was in fact not changed, how do I realize the meaning of the phrase a second Torah? Deuteronomy 17:18. This serves to teach the halakha concerning two Torah scrolls. The king writes, one that goes out and comes in with him, and one that is placed in his treasury. With regard to the one that goes out and comes in with him, he makes it very small, like an amulet, and he hangs it on his arm, as it is stated by King David, I have set the Lord always before me. He is at my right hand, that I shall not be moved. Psalms 16, verse 8. This verse alludes to the two Torah scrolls, one that is before him and one that is in his right hand. V'idach ahai shivisi mayin darash be ahumi bayele k'derav Chana bar Bizna de'amar Rav Chana bar Bizna amar Rabbi Shimon chasida המספלל tzareh שיראה עצמו כאילו שכינה כנגדו שנאמר שבהתיישב לנגדי תמיד. The Gemara asks, and with regard to the other sage, Rabbi Yehuda Hanasi, who does not hold that the king must write and affix the second scroll to his arm, what does he expound from the verse, I have said? Psalm 16, verse 8. The Gemara responds, he requires that verse in accordance with the statement of Rav Chana bar Bizna, as Rav Chana bar Bizna says, that Rabbi Shimon Chasida says, one who prays needs to see himself as if the divine presence is opposite him. As it is stated, I have set the Lord always before me. Psalm 16:8. Rabbi Shimon de Amar Kasav Zelo Nishtana Mai Lo Kahelin Katab al Mikra Amrav Bigimatria Ichtiv Lohon Yat Idach Pug Chamat. The Gemara asks, According to Rabbi Shimon, who says that the script was not changed at all, what is the reason they could not read the writing? Daniel 5:8. Rav says, because it was written for them in an obscure code of Gematria. It was written Yod Tet Taf, Yud Tet Taf, Aleph Yod Dad Aleph, Aleph Dalid. I'm seeing Dalid here. I don't know why this, but Yud, but Dalid. Kaf. Pe, Vav, Gimel, Chet, Mem, Tet. These letters correspond with Mem, Nun, Aleph, Taf, Kuf, Lamed, Vav, Peresh, Samach, Yud, Nun. So it was written, Yetat. Oh yeah, that's in Atbash. Yetat. So it would have to be, let's see here. Tekel. Kel. Tav. It's Tekel. It was written in Atbash. Yetat, Idach, Pug Chamat. That's interesting. I don't know what's the gematria there. Yetat. 1009. Anyway, these letters correspond with Mem, right? This is based on an exchange of letters known as Atbash, or the exchanging of a letter with its counterpart in the opposite place in the alphabet. My Parish. Nuhu menamina tekalu falsin. Menamina tekalu falsin. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Mena rama hu davish labalach. Tekal tekilta. Bimir znaya vishtakar lechasir. Parsin. Frisat malchutach. Yehivat limadayu paras. What did Daniel explain to them? The letters stand for the terms many, tekelu farsim. Daniel 5:25. He then explained the meaning. Mene. God has numbered the days of your kingdom and brought it to an end. Tekel, you are weighed on the scale and are found lacking. Parsin, your kingdom is divided. And given to the Medes and the Persians. In Daniel 5:26-28. Ushmuen al mamtos ninaket al ladran. Rav Yochanan mar agam lakat nisrefu. Rav Ashi mar nema katel pursin. Shmuel says the writing used the correct letters for those terms, but instead of being written in order, the four words many tekel parsin were written vertically. We're therefore meant to read them from top to down. If you read in the usual way from right to left, it says Mamtos dan cafe al ran. And Rabbi Yochanan says each word was written backward. So that read right to left, they spelled anam, leket, nisrapu. Rav Ashi says they're written with the first two letters of each word reversed. Nema, katal purasi. Okay, I think we'll keep this at part one. Yeah.